Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday morning at 9 a.m. and I am going over week 4 of the course, which means that we are, by the middle of this week, we'll be halfway through our course and our semester. So this week is depressive and bipolar disorders. And in this video, I'm going to be reviewing a few different things. I'm going to be reviewing the work for this week, my plan for grading for week 3, and I'm also going to be posting in the same announcement that I post this video link, the groups that you'll be assigned to for the week 4 quiz. All right, so as far as learning resources for this week, I want to go over the readings and videos and other media. So for this week, you have the depression readings, and you're going to read both Francis, chapter 3, and the APA manuals, page 155 through 188. You're going to choose one of the articles on depression. For bipolar disorder, you're going to read Francis, chapter 4, and APA, pages 123 to 154. One article on bipolar disorder. You're going to watch the Andrew Solomon video, the Black Dog and His Name Was Depression video, Why We Choose Suicide video, and you're going to choose either the Joshua Walters on Being Just Crazy Enough or Dr. Kay Jamison's speech here. So choose one of them. Okay, your one and only discussion for this week is completing the readings and watching videos from the DSM. Choose one symptom of depression and one symptom of mania. Without focusing on people directly, look at these symptoms indirectly, representative in a creative expression. So for instance, in art, listening to music, watching a play, walking in nature, watching sports, listening to written word, etc. The Andrew Solomon Depression, The Secret We Shared TED Talk offers examples of this and describe what you found and how it represents the symptoms you chose. Name the symptoms in the discussion forum. So my suggestion for this is that you watch the Andrew Solomon video as opposed to the Jamison video, although if you have time, of course, watch both, so that you can get the examples for this discussion without doing extra work. But you didn't hear that from me, okay? Okay. All right, for the assignments this week, the week 4 quiz is you're using Kathy D's case example in this quiz. You are going to be assigned to either a group for post-traumatic stress disorder, major depressive disorder, or bipolar 1 disorder. As I said earlier in the video, I've broken you guys up into groups for each of these disorders. There's 5 people in each group. You are working individually on this quiz. This is not a group project whatsoever. It's just a way to assign you guys to your different diagnoses. So you're not collaborating at all with anybody in your group. You're working by yourself. And you're going to use the diagnosis that you've been assigned and associate Kathy's elements of her case example with the symptoms from the diagnosis that you've been assigned. So for instance, going down here, one of the examples is the DSM symptoms of schizophrenia. So you're going to associate elements of Kathy's behavior and how they are an expression of the DSM symptoms. So as an example, the symptoms of alcohol use based on past history use is one of the symptoms that Kathy displayed. And as you see here, clinically significant maladaptive behavioral or psychological changes, periods of symptoms, possibly indicating periods of use, not maintaining daily activities, impossible to reason with, moody, testy, aggressive, touches people inappropriate, shouts and screams, has trouble falling asleep and staying asleep, uncooperative, confusion, poor appetite, agitation, promiscuity, attempts to stab staff, strikes out, bites, has broken someone's fingers. These are symptoms of alcohol use in under the schizophrenic diagnosis, and symptoms of alcohol withdrawal as well. Also indicating here, there's no evidence of current use of alcohol. However, this diagnosis cannot be ruled out until no current use can be confirmed. So when we're looking at some of Kathy's behaviors in her case example, you can see why they may match up with a diagnosis of alcohol use or alcohol withdrawal, but not necessarily indicating a diagnosis of schizophrenia, and that she should also be assessed for fetal alcohol exposure. So just as in another example, because I don't know that that one was quite clear that was provided, let's say we're looking at trying not to use one of the examples from above. So for instance, let's say we were looking at a diagnosis of methamphetamine abuse, for instance. You can see here she can be quite pleasant and friendly at times. She has a good sense of humor. If, for instance, some of the symptoms of methamphetamine abuse were that someone who had a good sense of humor and they were pleasant and friendly at all times, you could indicate how those behaviors match up with the methamphetamine abuse. And so, for instance, if you're using the post-traumatic stress disorder, which of these behaviors, according to the DSM-5, match up with symptoms of this disorder? Okay. So, as always, the week 4 quiz is due Sunday. So, Sunday the 25th by 11:59 p.m. Also, on your docket for this week is the mid-semester evaluation. And so these are anonymous mid-semester evaluations, and it's your feedback as far as how the course is going so far, and kind of giving me information on things that I can change or improve on thus far in the course. As always, guys, if you have any questions, I'm here. So far, I wanted to let you guys know that everything is going really, really well, and I'm proud of each and every one of you. It seems like, as usual, everyone is feeling a little bit stressed and stretched with the workload, but this is common. This is kind of part and parcel of a graduate degree program, and I just wanted to let you guys know that I understand that firsthand, and to the best of my ability, I try to be really fair about all of that. So I will continue to do that as long as you guys are communicative with me, which so far you've been wonderful about. I've gotten really good feedback and responses about that so far. I think that's it. Let me just make sure. Oh, okay. So grading for week 3. It's typically, as you know by now, my intention to be done grading everything by Tuesday of the following week. So this Thursday, for instance, or I'm sorry, this Tuesday afternoon, for instance, I will hope to be done grading. If for some reason I'm running into a difficulty with that because of the amount of work that was due this week, I will absolutely let you know. But barring any concerns, otherwise, that is my intention to be done by Tuesday of this week. So, have a great week, guys. If you have any questions, I am here, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye.